You're lying.
Is that black guy from YouTube?
No, different thing. Yeah, if you live here,
Yeah, you can use a practice account so we can see what's good this month. Until you see like the strategy during London session. Since we have a new location, we can put in some new habits now. So yeah, it's pretty warm out here in Osaka now. The nighttime still has like a pretty nice breeze. There's news at 11, so that's like 30 minutes. So a good chance that we do nothing for 30 minutes or we run straight to one side and stay there until 11 o'clock. So we'll see what it gives us. Don't die. It's not worth it. You got the rest of your life to was good. So right now we got a nice 1, 2, 3 into this order block that was here on the 15-minute, and that was a really good London liquidation of Tokyo's low. So there's a good chance that the buy opportunity here and then London's buy opportunity will cause a sweep to the high and then a shot down from the high below the low of Tokyo and the low of London, which would be a new price of this order block and more than likely grinding on that trend line, which could keep us range bound between the lowest low here and the highest high, which would be up here. If we go to the daily chart and try to take a gander, can I turn off drawings? I gotta do that, but oh, it's like this. Yeah, okay. You can see the daily candle push down, got the opening run, and then the next day I already went to the structure. Then this one reached down first. It's trying to go up now. So if it does, it'll be above this high. But if it doesn't, then we'll probably try to aim for these lows. But we shall see. We reached the 78% level. We sweep this order block, so we're probably going to close it out. Can we get above Tokyo high? Because currently we're above London high. This would be London. Just close out the order block there. Got the 78% there as well. So I'd like to see a sweep of Tokyo's high to give us like full confidence for shorts, and then aiming for this down here, the 50% level. If we can hold this order block on the 15-minute down at 18,596 before sweeping Tokyo's high, that could be for buys, and then they can go for the Tokyo highs if they don't get it in this run initially. But again, there's news in 30 minutes, so if they choose to do nothing, then the news will do it for us. I'll probably stick around for the news, see what we do, and then if we don't do anything crazy, then we'll leave today because the move kind of take place in the after hours already. So there's no reason for them to give us any crazy moves until the afternoon if they don't utilize the morning, especially because the news is at in 30 minutes. So after that, it's a clear day until tomorrow. Zero on the fib. Oh, I used the previous day. You can see down here, really big run. And it just matched up with the 50% retracement here. So I like that. And then I realized it matches up here with the 61 level pretty nicely. And the 78 is very nice. So the more accurate the levels, the more comfortable you'll feel with the fib that you created for yourself. And this one to me seems pretty accurate. Has all the consolidations right where they need to be and retests and all those things. So I like the accuracy. So we're just kind of watching, collecting data. Again, news in 30 minutes. So if we don't see any opportunities to take advantage of, then we'll just wait for that type of reaction. Here's the order block. I'm not sure if we get a complete flush, but I'll go for the one contract. This is purely anticipation. Uh, maybe we can get a second touch there. Ultimately, I would like the this 1, 2, 3 down here into the order block, assuming the manipulation. This is all based off of the 936, by the way. So
So
hmm? Yeah, we can. I mean, it fits the flavors. Just have to see how aggressive do they use the order block. Do they use this to take us to Tokyo highs, or is that just a liquidation to throw us off? Because Tokyo highs is where we would like to see the sweep from. Here's the guarantee right here at the structure level. So we're up like $600 for two contracts. A pretty fast run. Take the money while you got it. They can try to liquidate again if they wanted to. There's order blocks and all types of shit. So if you don't have profits on the day, just lock it in, super fast trade, and save it for the manipulation we can experience later. There goes a band. Very easy band. We'll take that off the chart for now. Although we can get to Tokyo high, we don't know how much manipulation we're going to experience. So very nice entry. We can see if we get a third touch for another one, or we gave up a good entry. Who knows? So pretty fast band in like literally 2 minutes, two candles, right? Can you guys see the why I anticipated the buys there? We had the 1, 2. It went a little bit past the order block, which is what we like to call the manipulation, right? Pushes back as if it's closed, goes back up and closes, which shows us it's cool. That's why anticipation helps with getting the best entry and then staying in for the run. So really fast trade. Yeah, we can do a 936 recap. It's right here in this bag. All right. gonna skip this order block that was created recently. Just for the sake of the third touch. It could use it and aggressively get to the highs, but for the sake of the 1, 2, 3, I'll leave it alone. We'll do the 936 breakdown in a second here. All right, cool. I think we got an initial push from the market open. Drop down, give us that play. Took a band real quick. So let's do the 936 breakdown real quick. And we'll eventually lead us back to the same picture regardless. So 936, right? Like to use the 15-minute chart. And let's give the time frames for today. So we got the 9 here. We're getting the 3. And then we're getting the 6. Just like that. So step 1 is to label Tokyo high, which is here. And then Tokyo low, which is here. This is 3, right? Yeah, okay. So there's Tokyo high and low. Let's take London. Change the color on them. We have yet to experience New York's high because technically I'm not done, but we'll just put the low in place. So blue here is London high and low, Tokyo high and low. So there's some key spots I want to pay attention to. So the transitions, right, from Tokyo to London right here, you can see this pretty big candle came out from the 3 o'clock, pushed low, which gave it enough liquidity to go up for the order block here, creating the high of its session and touching the order block of Tokyo. That causing a sweep below the lowest point of Tokyo's entry. And then this U-turn that has came back above Tokyo entry and has been holding since. Therefore, what is happening is we have Tokyo session high and low. We have the liquidation of it from London and New York, right? Hypothetically speaking. So it's buys, buys, and buys. For now, in order to take us above Tokyo's highs, which London and New York could potentially liquidate and then cause that big drop below Tokyo low. If we're talking about the downside picture for it all, assuming that we have the 1, 2, 3 here, right? If we have the trajectory of this, or using something way back here, we can probably pick off a different type of 1, 2, 3. And there's still an order block down here, which has already been touched once in the middle. You can see that first touch, second touch, middle of the order block causes the run right above the high, which is all that's guaranteed, right? If you touch an order block, you just go up from where you came from. So you can see here, it did exactly that. Now it's up to the rest of this particular market to hold Tokyo level, use that to get above the Tokyo high, and then liquidate that to cause the range, which would be a sharp drop back down to the order block, and then consolidate, right, or liquidate the lows down here. So if that makes sense, the 936, the reason why the picture is not that clear is because the transition from London to New York, they didn't really get a solidified entry. So the manipulation will continue into the morning, and then more likely the afternoon will take advantage of the manipulation, reaching price targets. Does that make sense? If you backtest the 936 more, it's pretty wild the way the manipulation works. If they don't all get in prior to New York Open, then New York Open will be very, very manipulative, and then eventually squeeze all the traders out during the morning, take advantage of them during the day or afternoon, I guess.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And that was a question that I had is do you have like a vision drawn out based off what the 936 presents itself from the night before? So like yesterday, we were very in a very tight range between all the entries, which seemed to be why we were pretty well, I want to say we were consolidated, but we didn't really consolidate yesterday. And we did for part of the day, and then it just dumped right in the, what time
Right.
frame was that? But I don't know. I was just trying to see if there's a way to like gauge, like, okay, market sessions are doing this during these time frames. Does that kind of give us a bias for the day, especially with news and later in the week? I know you try to have like a bigger picture for later in the week.
Right. Yeah, it's very difficult in at least the moment of the market we're in right now because of the higher time frame picture here. Price has been basically sitting here since May 15th. So almost what, 2 weeks now? So going on 3 weeks if we continue to stay during this price range. So there's just a lot of in and outs, clearing up order blocks, touching highs and lows on lower time frames, and we still have yet to create a low or a high. So if we were to take this as hypothetically a premium and discount ideology, check it out. We have one touch of the top of the box, which influenced a move to the bottom, then a liquidation of the bottom, which influenced right back to the midpoint of fair value. And if we know anything about premium and discount, as long as this thing continues to reach for the high, reach for the low, eventually price consolidates too close to the middle, and then it requires news to blast it out from where engineered liquidity would be. So if the mid is where it sits and it came from the low, then it'll liquidate the top and then use that top to either fall down or cause bigger pushes. So based off the daily picture, it's very hard to tell where the bias is. So that's why I've been sticking more towards smaller time frames and just taking the smaller setups in order to just build up profit until the picture is clear on the higher time frame, if that makes sense. But that's the headspace that I try to use, at least in conditions like this where the trend isn't really solidified yet.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just want to make sure that I'm not overlooking something and, missed a play that I could have totally been in position for.
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that one. I'll say again, if the picture's not clear on the 936, it's for a reason. So you'll have to definitely say, okay, 936 is not the trading style for today. And if that is your only trading style, then it's better for you to just wait until the 936 picture looks better. And if it's not your only trading style, then do you see your other strategies? So for example, this one here, the 1, 2, 3 into the order block, that was cool trade. Things like that. You can see the trade that we just took on the smaller time frame was the 1 minute into the order block. To make that quick $1,000, right? Yeah, the 1, 2, 3 had the order block, took the buys, ran it up. So little things like that can build big cushions. So you don't necessarily have to know where the next day or 2 or 3 days are going in order to catch a trade for the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't mean like I'm only trading that strategy. It's just giving me the vision for the day to see where the manipulation is going to play, knowing news is coming out at a certain time, where you should be treading lightly.
I agree. Yeah. I think that's a cool way to look at it. It's more like a defense mechanism more than it is looking for your setup. So you can avoid being manipulated if you did see something that you would take originally. Yeah, it's not a bad way to put it. So depending on how you use the tactics, I can definitely see that fitting in the psychology for sure. Because I know trading during New York session is very um takes a lot of patience and other attributes, but it depends on the day. Some days are pretty clear and other days are like manipulating the shit out of you. So I believe with the 936, at least the way it's set up now, we have areas of interest where liquidity is driven. And we can see where most parts have been liquidated in order to fuel moves. So you can see the bottom here, nice liquidation, fueled the move. You can see this reach back from the market open, nice liquidation, could potentially fuel the move to get up to Tokyo highs. So we'll see if the news is going to accelerate that plan or is it going to throw that plan off? And then we definitely have to wait till the afternoon. But regardless, I'd like to see a liquidation of Tokyo's highs if we want to see that order block or at least under 18,511. I looked at the heat map today too, and basically everything was red or average. So I don't really see us breaking out of any ranges based off of that information, right? Because we talked about the heat map, right? This is the Nasdaq's heat map. So if you guys aren't looking at that one, change it to the Nasdaq, right? So that's the stock that we trade, and you'll be able to see what it holds. And you can see there's barely any green in a lot of these sectors, but there's also barely any red. So there shouldn't be really any outrageous maneuvers today. So I don't see us breaking out any highs or any lows. That's why I see us liquidating and using that to just get to the other side of the range. But we got I believe, 6 minutes till the news takes place.
You,
Good.
what's up, X bro? Yo, Thailand Wi-Fi is crazy, bro.
I believe
I'm
it.
not sure. I'm not sure if it's a Wi-Fi out here, but I had made a trade yesterday, and the shit went to 1,000 and 0, and then there's like within seconds, bro.
Yeah, no. It depends on the time frame for sure. It feels like news or
Yeah,
something.
bro.
It happens all the time, but
I'm not sure if it was news yesterday or 2 days ago,
yeah,
but the Wi-Fi out here is crazy. Like,
I'll be mad as fuck, bro.
yeah, bro. Don't ever trade in Thailand, bro. Don't ever do it, bro.
You gotta get
They
some
got some
internet
ghetto ass Wi-Fi over here.
that's valid. Yeah, I just got my Wi-Fi plug swapped out because originally I was only supposed to stay in Japan for like 2 months, but I extended this extra month, so I had to go renew the plan, and they gave me a whole different device, and that shit is poop. Unless it needs to warm up or something, but for the past 6 hours, it's just been kicking us off. Like if one phone is on, another device got to get off. It's just trash. But the house Wi-Fi is not bad. It's holding up the Zoom pretty well. So
You in Osaka right now?
yes, sir.
Is it litty?
I don't know. I just got here today. It was lit though. Like how we got here was lit.
Mm-mm.
I'll tell you
Soon
how.
be over there, bro. Soon be over there.
Hell yeah. We'll be chilling for the next 2 weeks.
Heard that. Heard that.
It's gonna be lit. Shit. Matter of fact, you're gonna be in Oki. I got a mission for you. I'll text you later.
Alright, copy, copy. You know I'm down for it, bro.
Be in there. All right, we're going to the low that we just took a play from earlier. Where's it? Earlier we saw that 1, 2, 3 right here and the order block. So this is like kind of the same general area. I just don't know how deep that should push and if that would even hold because there's no order block for that one unless it's a small 1 minute one like this. We can try it, but it's very close to the news, so pretty scary. This news is like job jolts or some shit. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've ever actually seen it. I got one contract on a different account right now. I was too slow to grab it on this one. But if this thing shoots down, I'd be sick. But what was I looking for? Oh yeah, the news. The news is Jolt's job openings. I don't think this is like something that happens often. But it's got 60 seconds. But I got a fill of 18,586 on one account, but I wasn't fast enough on this one here. I was waiting more for the intersection, but it's all good.
Yo, X, bro. How do I change this to the NASDAQ, bro?
Change what to
It
NASDAQ?
got me trading on the SP 500.
Just go to the top left hand corner where it says S&P 500 and just click it, and then you should be able to type NQ.
It says change symbol, right?
Yeah. Change symbol.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, you should be able to type NQ and then should be
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir. You feel me? I knew something was off, bro.
You was
The
trading S&P
fuck?
the whole time?
I was trading S&P 500 yesterday, bro.
Oh shit. I
It'd be
wonder
the
if
simple shit, bro. It'd be the simple shit.
that shit went crazy. Give me my bread. All right, I'm taking profit into these highs with that one contract I had. Shit, I think I might have funded all these little accounts. Oh no, I need like 200 more for that. Did we get Tokyo High or it's not Tokyo High? No, it's not Tokyo High.
So I set my fib scale from the run from yesterday, and like Tokyo session from last night seemed to consolidate right on the 7.73 level or 7.5, whatever the fuck it is. And that run just now went up and like just touched that. It came right back down.
Yeah, that's what makes it pretty tricky. I mean, especially if you're an anticipation trader, because if you anticipated the level, then sure, you'd be up crazy. But just because it tapped doesn't mean the follow through isn't going to happen. That's just an initial reaction. And then orders are still coming in on the live market because it's 9:30. If that was an after hours trade, it's definitely going to hit the 78 and then it'll dump. But here during market hours, you can still put orders in as we speak. So although the initial reaction was a dump, they can still buy up the initial drop off and still push it through that level, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I just meant when I was earlier looking at your chart, I was like confused. Like, man, how the fuck did I have these levels set wrong? And going off how you had yours set a little bit farther to the side on, like, I don't know if you said it was on the daily.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just, I don't know, it's just weird how it's respecting levels on both of our screens, but they're set differently.
Yeah.
Just
It's because they're just smaller scales of the same like equation. So you're doing like one run versus a bigger run in the past. So it's really strange, bro. But mathematically, it makes sense. So we're still headed towards Tokyo High. No crazy liquidations yet. Even though the screen looks like it's pulling back a lot, it's still somehow reaching further and further each time. So I'm sure we'll liquidate Tokyo's high up there, but I don't know if we get the drop immediately or is that something that waits for the afternoon? It's very difficult to tell right now.
Yo, X.
Yep.
Yo, quick question, bro. My shit says ineligible. That means what?
I believe that means your account can't be traded. If it's your practice account, you can reset it on topstep.com for free.
Okay, what is the 50K one?
Then you'd have to do a reset or wait 30 days from your initial purchase to the renewal, and they'll like reset it for not for free, but like with your monthly payment.
I can't reset it right now.
You can if you wanted to, but if you reset it now, make sure you log out of the platform first, because if not, it just gets glitchy.
Okay, so if I log out of the platform, I'm gonna just do that when I get with
Yeah.
you.
Oh my God, baby, what's wrong?
Yeah, you can log out and you'll be able to buy a new account. Like what do you mean? Do the reset. Yeah, and then you can log back in.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you did the reset, then you can log in. Nothing's gonna fuck it up.
See this fucking bullshit? It
Good.
says ineligible, but I can fucking yet still trade. What the fuck? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know. If you can send me a picture of it, check it out. Can you close your positions or it just shows you a position's open?
It says my position just open. I bought one contract just to, you know what I'm saying, see if it was actually ineligible or not. This shit is fucking buying the contracts.
I'm not sure. Usually it'll say reject if it was ineligible.
Yeah, it ain't rejected though.
Mm,
Oh, we go, we go.
Order filled.
gotcha. That's that Thailand Wi-Fi, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't fucking with this shit no more. It's ghetto as hell, nigga. It's hot as fuck. Mosquitoes gonna bite your fucking balls off, nigga.
That's valid. Oki was chill. It was nice. No mosquitoes. Lit.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, when I say, yo, bro, this shit ghetto, bro.
Trying to see the Hooters, bro.
Well, it's about to touch that order block.
Yeah, it's doing a lot right now. It, like hang out up there for a little bit, did the rejections. So looking good though. We took taking profits into all these highs this fire. So we gotta see. I'm not in any positions now. So we got out as that pushed over the blue level here, which was London high. We rejected London high like twice now. So that means we might miss out on Tokyo.
It's about to touch that order block.
Mm,
1, 2, 3 in the order block, or
yeah, this is like maybe the fourth touch. So it might do a small bounce, and if we don't get any kind of crazy momentum to take us to Tokyo high, then it'll probably make some kind of lower high there and just completely spill moving forward. So see how aggressive they take it.
So at what point on that drop would you try to shift your mindset into sells, or do you just not even attempt to think like that?
I do. I'd have to think about sells if we get another lower high. You can see the London high here. This is a 1 minute, but you can see the price. 1 minute liquidated it once, liquidated it twice, but each time it's not making any lower lows. So it goes back to that megaphone ideology. So there must be a level in question that it needs to hit. So if we were to like, well, I don't want to erase everything, but say this is the megaphone, this is the Tokyo high. It can keep using these trend lines until it gets the level it wants, which is hypothetically speaking, Tokyo high and the trend line. So that'll be the 1, 2, and then the 3, and the Tokyo high, which would be the most ideal for a rejection. But if we keep failing at this London high, then one of these order blocks has to work for us. And then we can more than likely see the bounce on the trend lines get weaker and then drop. So the best thing you can see after a big drop like this is a break under the trend line and then a retest that keeps it under. And then you can go for an entry there. And usually that will give you the kick down to wherever you're experiencing. So there's your initial entry, and then there's like a second chance entry. And most plays have that second chance entry.
Yeah, just looking at the fib scale on my screen, it's like it broke the 50, shot up, touched the 75 or 73 level, and then rejected. Now, obviously, the 15-minute candle still has 5 minutes to close, so it could potentially rush back up and close up above it. But I'm trying to like look at things in a higher time frame opposed to a smaller time frame.
Yeah, that's valid. There's definitely a lot of price movement right now, so it looks like it has a lot to digest. But the news was this initial run, and the news only took it so high, right? And then right after that, you get this sell-off that basically went right back to where news had initially started in the first place. So now news is nullified and we're back to algorithmic movement.
Yeah, it's like almost like the news used or used the news to push to that 73 level or 75 for the rejection.
Yep, exactly. So then from there, it was already utilized. So all price action should gear more towards keeping it under a particular level, exhaust the traders, and then use the engineered liquidity, grab that liquidity, and then blast off in the direction that they are, more inclined to head towards, which to us right now would be the lows. We just don't know if they're going to use London or Tokyo high. So trading is the other 20% of the psychology is the risk. There's always a risk in the trade that you take. So that extra 20% is more like, hey, dude, if you know it's going to go down, you're going to have to risk an entry somewhere. So where would you like to do this at? So for me, I like to think about, okay, if I was in sells here now, my stop loss would have to be here. So if that's where my retail stop loss is, then I would want to buy where most people would be getting stopped out. And that's very close to Tokyo high as well and serves this 1, 2, 3 idea. So I'd like a liquidation of this trend line for sells before reaching those lows if we can't push down there by ourselves. Got a lot of monstrous wicks up here too. But there's times where like you get a wick and then the candle still cleans up price right after it. Let me see. Yeah, like this. So check this out, right? This candle goes up, comes down, and then it has a wick. But then the next candle just still cleans the wick up and still makes a new high. So if we look at that and then look at this, although we have this candle that looks very ugly with the wick, if it stays bullish, the next candle would just compensate, just like you just saw in that replay. So there's so many different possibilities again. So it's very hard to tell until you get the level. And when you got the level because of the reaction you get from it. They touch it and then it's like very impulsive and you're like, oh shit, okay, what the hell happened there? So the same thing you experienced with that 0.78, it's kind of impulsive. That was a pretty good indicator of like, hey dude, this is a level that we'd like to touch and fill some orders at. So they might not be fully in, but they definitely got some orders in there with the way they push back. So if we subscribe to the ideology that big corporations cannot buy big positions in one go, they need multiple entries. So the reason the 1, 2, 3 exists is because it gives them 3 entries, right? So maybe they got sells here. That was 1 entry, but they can't put the whole hypothetically $1 billion in, right? So they go maybe 325 at a time. So there's 325 here, 325 here. Now we're waiting for the next one. That 325 would be that third touch. They'd be fully in their quote unquote $1 billion position. And now they're ready to take off, right?
So would this be a day if, for example, if they didn't say rush Tokyo's high and go up, who would have the better entry between the three? Would Tokyo have potentially the best entry if that was the bias or the picture to be drawn?
If we're talking about, obviously like who has the higher high, sure, you can say Tokyo based off of today's session, but you can see yesterday at the market open, New York got the highest point and the sell-off, which took it all the way down to this level. So technically, how do you know they all didn't get out here, right? And because they got out, it caused another rally, which we know is normal because if you're selling something, someone has to buy it. If they're selling a lot, that's a lot of buys, takes it up, but not high enough. So then, yes, Tokyo would have it after they were getting out. But that also could say that maybe they're not in anything yet, which means they're using Tokyo as bait for liquidation purposes. And then London has just created its low today after Tokyo, which would be liquidation purposes. New York has not touched Tokyo's high or London's low. So now New York can choose whatever one it touches first and use those stop losses as engineered liquidity, if that makes sense. So there's safe space up here and here for New York. So as long as New York stays mid box, everyone's stop losses will continue to accumulate over the highs and lows. And then later in the week, when it's time, we'll liquidate one of them and blast off in the other direction. So if you don't take any trades in between this range and just put alerts from this low and this high, you're going to see a very impulsive reaction from one of those levels, whichever one hits first. And it more than likely will go in the other direction if they're going to engineer liquidity like this all day.
Thanks for that breakdown.
Oh,
That ideology of who gets the better entry, that's something I've been kind of trying to like look at to see, is there a formula to this? Is there a recipe? Is there, so many days of the week, these guys get the better entry. You know, that's just my
Yeah.
headspace right now.
No, I feel that. Like who's more dominant within a certain time frame, whether it is for the month, the week, or whatever. And do they take turns with these rotations? Hey, we lit. Just got this little 50K funded. This shit out the way. All right, so can you see the megaphone idea that we got going on here? All right, you can see this thing's holding up pretty nice. This is that trend line we were talking about, right? If it goes below, comes back up, holds and retests, go for buys, and then just keep following the megaphone pattern until the level in question is touched. All right, so right now, if we cannot fall any lower, the best entry is under the trend line, and then you'll see the trend fix itself. Going back to London high, order blocks are here. We're just going to keep banging it out in this area until the afternoon, and then liquidate and run to whatever engineered liquidity is existing. Hypothetically speaking, right? So we'll see what follow through we end up getting, but overall, not a bad morning. We definitely took some pretty fire trades and on the right headspace here to not hold too long or aim for any particular breakouts because they would have caught us in many different traps this morning. You can see the top high here, right above it, trap some traders. Here's the lowest low, right below it, trap some traders. Here's the low again, trap some traders, right? So that being said, if you weren't using like a premium discount ideology for your entries, it would have been very difficult to trade today. And you would have felt like every time you thought it was going in the direction you wanted it to, it would turn around on you and you would get liquidated. So if you were in that philosophy, then you were very retail oriented, while this is a consolidation, premium discount style mindset right now. So they're engineering liquidity. So if we still don't know what that means, then we definitely need to have some one-on-ones to clarify some of the terminologies and definitions for the vocab that we use. You can see the Tokyo low has been liquidated multiple times now, and each time has held above it at the very least. So that Tokyo high is still fair game if we hold this level and continue to run higher. I think that's all the trades for me this morning. Caught two pretty nice ones with the entries. I got to display one, and the other one I just verbally said with the account because I wasn't fast enough.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah. Easy D. If y'all got questions, we could run it or I head off.
Max, talk to me, bro. I ain't talked to you in a minute, bro.
Got you, bro. We can have a sit down.
Yeah. Man, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, yo, this place, bro. This place right here is crazy.
You ain't said no flip. Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
You
It's
ain't-
like every chick I talk to, 3,000 baht. Yo, hell no, bro. Get away from me, bro. Like with that shit, bro.
That's a little scary. That's a little scary for real.
Too scary, bro.
How long? How much?
And when I said,
is-
bro, I think I got drugged or on mushrooms out here and motherfucking Chinese motherfuckers. It sound like they talking shit about me, bro, on the TV, bro. Bro, eye-opening experience, bro. I'm not gonna be the same person.
Yeah, you come
Like,
back different.
yes, bro. Like, literally, we walking down the street, everybody trying to take money from you, bro.
That's true. It's consumerism for real. They actually use it to
Off,
eat.
lady boy. Fuck off.
Yeah, they be they be on there. 3,000 baht, bro. How much is that? I just
Bro,
asked
that's like,
for a friend, for a friend.
Where
that's
you at,
like,
Thailand?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm in Thailand right now, bro. Shit. Yo, this place is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Nigga,
I'm
one day we're
telling
Thailand.
you, bro. This shit ain't for the weak, bro. It's not.
If I was there, bro, I'll round up all the lady boys to wake you up and the alarm clock.
This shit ain't for the weak, bro. The lady boys don't come to me. They already know what's up, bro. Fuck
Oh,
that.
you wear like a
I ain't going
That 4,000 baht.
4,000 baht. They come with extra.
I'm telling you, bro. They will swipe you out of your money. You get money, you get bot. Any type of ATM you go to, you get bot. I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna be able to save that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, they liquidate you.
They'll liquidate your ass. Even the dogs in the street.
Yeah, even them still get you.
Even the dogs running around, nigga, asking for money, nigga, looking all sad and shit. Like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's different out here.
Valid. I can see that. That's how it is in Bali a little bit. The dogs be all dirty and shit.
All dirty and shit, looking crazy, bro. You
Yeah, they
feel
be
me?
asking for $1. Like,
You think you'll be like, yo, damn, let me go to 7-Eleven real quick and buy that fucking dog, some dog food.
yeah,
Bro, all that shit cap, bro. These motherfuckers eat, bro. There's mad food in Thailand, bro.
yeah. I know. I seen your story and shit of the meal you had today. It just remind me of Bali for real. It's closest thing,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's pretty close, bro. We definitely gotta hit Bali up though for sure. I definitely gotta go. I'm going to Mushroom Island.
Yeah, bro. Gilly tea, that shit could be cool. Then you really gonna think they talking shit about you.
Order filled.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Why this shit tweaking on my fucking Yeah. So my shit says ineligible.
7-Eleven or Lawson downstairs. I can't. I gotta get on a Zoom after this.
Order filled. Order filled.
I would have filled.
Just make a little quick 600.
Nah, man.
Still gotta get my shit back to 50 bands.
Hey, bro, it's all about the climb.
I wasn't here. What play did y'all take?
Oh, no, that was from a minute. I took this trade right here on the live Zoom. There's a order block with the 1, 2, 3. I made like a band in 2 minutes. And then
Took the run. I took that run.
yeah, I took this one as well on the other account and made 800, which was the last little bit I needed for the funded account. I think we both got funded on the same trade for real. Really?
We locked in for real.
Oh yeah.
I think I made a
Shit, that's
handle.
not. I'm trying to get funded, bro. I'm trying to get funded right now, bro. Like,
Hey, bro, you just gotta break it down, break it down. Couple trades, consistency, patience.
Hey, man, I'm just proud of myself. Man. I'm proud.
Right, bro. Let's do it.
I got funded with
Mhm.
no trades from the room. I just feel confident, you know.
That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying?
yo, who that? That's my broski?
That's Brandy Wandon.
Oh, that's Branding
Why not, Papa?
popping.
My boy, I'm tired. Estoy cansado.
Sweet, bro, bless you.
Been traveling.
Yo, this traveling shit ain't for the fucking weak, bro. Shit.
They lied to you.
Yo,
Huh?
Thailand after Malaysia? Or what?
What's up? Let's go.
Go for a month before Japan.
Yeah, we just gotta do it. I want to be in Japan for the holidays, man.
Oh, so if we leave in Malaysia in October,
Yeah.
you stay there from October to November,
Yes, sir.
go to Japan in December or
Mhm.
November at the mid-November.
Filled.
Sound good to me. I'm down. I didn't book anything at all because I wanted to get up with you after this Bali trip. What, bro?
Thinking about
Yo,
thinking about do you know, but fucking
yo, so X.
What's up?
So to get my 50K account, it says ineligible, but I'm still fucking busting out fucking trades, bro. I just made like fucking 892, bro.
What platform you got? Top Step X or
Yeah, I got Top Step X.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've experienced that. Where like you are ineligible but can still make trades.
Yeah, bro, I'm busting out these trades, bro.
So are you on your real like account or is it a practice or
Nah, this not a practice. It's the 50K shit.
okay? And it says ineligible up there, but you're still making trades?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I guess we're gonna see when the market closes, like if they actually send you the email. Because usually they'll say like, oh, rule broken, you failed your account. But if not, then you should be valid.
Let me see if they already had sent me the email.
Gotcha.
Let me check. I'm not sure if it's the Wi-Fi here, bro. But it says, yeah, you ineligible for a day. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna
Oh,
put this shit
hey.
down. Yeah, but now it's another day. It's been 2 fucking days, and you know what I'm saying? It still says ineligible on the top. But I'm still busting out chops. I'm still making bready. You hear me?
Gosh, can you send me a screenshot of your shit? Because usually if you're
I,
knocked out for the day, it'll say temp temp liquidation or something like that.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Or should I send it to you?
I think it could run to the highs for sure. You can put it in the chat or whatever is convenient. They don't got none of your information, so it's fine. Yeah, but this looks like a run to the highs for sure. It looks like a premium discount ideology right now. So you can see we liquidated the bottom of the box about 3 different times. Now we dealt with the mid, came back, retested the bottom. Now we're above the mid, retested 2 times. Now we have an order block to deal with. So that'll probably push us back down to this area, and then we can get above the highs ultimately. And then if we U-turn from those highs, we're spilling out of this box for sure. So we might spend this order block and the bottom of the box for majority of lunch. And then 2 p.m. might lead us towards one of these engineered areas to give us that edge. You guys have 11? Yeah, water's fine. Nah, I'm just late. I go to sleep after this.
Yeah, X.
You're
You said you wanted to talk about the future trips. You said after Bali.
not like actually after Bali. Like I haven't booked anything past Bali until we talk. So that way I can book stuff. I need to book stuff this month. So I was gonna catch up with you so we can talk it out and get back on schedule together.
all right. Well, when you want to set that up?
This week I have a few things and calls to do, but we're on the same time zone, so I think it'd be more convenient. Feels like our midday, like 2 p.m. time frame would be great. So I think
That's
any
fine.
day, yeah. So if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, then we can definitely run it tomorrow.
Yeah, in the morning, I'll be going out to breakfast with my girl, and then
Yeah.
2 p.m. should be good.
2 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's inconvenient, whatever, you feel me? I'll be chilling at a coffee shop anyway. So
That's cool. I already told her that I'm gonna try to be back here at 2. I try to get in here at 2 every day so I can start charting up.
I'll say less. Yeah. Yeah. That's us too. We've been setting alarms and sitting down. I got them running through a few things that seem to be pretty useful for the brain. So I'm about to implement it into the second half of this May 7th course because the first half is technicals and second half is all psychology. So I think we talked a lot about technicals. I want to try to put more psychological videos in there and hopefully that can help the headspace for some of the people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down. 2 p.m.
I wanted to ask you a question. It wasn't a question, but just something that I thought would be useful as well. Give me 1 second.
Got you. And that order block was hefty. And it went straight down to the mid, just like we said. We missed out on that one for sure.
We'll be back. You want something? Store?
No, just water, ma. That's fine. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yo, X,
Here.
you trading on the Nasdaq or is that a different type of Nasdaq?
No,
The mini features?
no, it's the same one. NQ, no minis. Oh well, technically it's mini, not micro. It's not micro.
You check the I sent a chat the picture
I
in the
see
chat.
it. It says ineligible, but you're up 1,200. How the hell?
I just made that literally. I had to catch up because my shit was at 48. I'm like, oh nah.
Maximum loss limit 48. So okay. So you made money. Oh no, that would be the max loss. So you went technically $200 lower than the max loss. So maybe that triggered it. So technically it is ineligible. They just are not rejecting your trades because maybe you made the money back too fast. But like you still touched 48, under 48 based off your,
So this Top Step X right here is no good.
yeah. I mean, according to the thing, it just says ineligible. So I'm sure when the day closes, the system is gonna send you the email. It's gonna be like, yo, you broke a rule or whatever, and you would have to reset.
Shit moving fucking slow as fuck, bro. I didn't even do anything for real, bro.
Yeah, that Wi-Fi really ain't the shit, son. You got a hotspot on your phone?
Yeah, I got the hotspot on my phone. I tried it. That shit's booty.
Valid.
But I'm on some good Wi-Fi right now though.
Got you. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess moving forward with it, if you can just make sure the connection is valid before trading, that way we don't have to experience stuff that isn't really your fault because those things don't really help. It's just a loss into the Wi-Fi's. Dang, I can't even get into my phone because they took the Wi-Fi plug. It's tough.
Man.
Look at that order block. Why premium discount? Schmink, schmink. No order blocks down here. So we're gonna get the little 1, 2, 3 trendies.
But all right, X, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow when I get in.
Okay. Got you, bro. I'll text you.
Okay, bro. Bye.
Birdie. Peace. All right, family. Probably let this market figure out its range situation. But I'm gonna put some alerts at the top and the bottom of this box. And if I get the alert before bed, I can see if there's some trades and I can call it in the Discord. But until then, I'm sure this thing has some movement to work out. So it's getting a little further into the day and we still haven't broken above any particular lows or highs. So although the action's not terrible, this is definitely a scalper's range, meaning like quick play to, from a bottom to a top, make a couple $100, stack it up. Nothing wrong with that. But again, you want to trade strategies to allow yourself to repeat the same thing you made, right? Rather than just gambling on where the candle. But I'll be back on tomorrow for some live trading. But today was pretty lit. Keep the profits we made and spice it up for tomorrow. We got some news and things that we'll go over, and I'll make sure to put the daily bias in the chat and everything, and get back to business.
Kill.
Yeah, sure. All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Be safe. Talk to y'all
Yo.
tomorrow.
All right, bros. Safely, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace.